And we're up.
One of the other things I added, which was not much, I added a handful of Quibble Race goals. And
You played so much Quibble Race in our game. Do you want to play some more?
there was only 2 Quibble Race goals in the whole set, so I added a couple more.
Wow.
And well, I was looking at, because I remind everyone there's a goal suggestions tab in the Spicy doc, which I constantly review, and I hope people add stuff too. But one of them was like, just add cherry disc, and I was like, you're right. And so I had a couple like extra gold disc and cherry disc things for Quibble Race. There's a Grimstone goal now where to have 15 bandages at once in your inventory. There's like I added just like standalone Cyber Owl's cherry disc as a very hard because it didn't have one. There's one other thing I added. Oh, I added a very hard for combatants that's like beat 10 levels or something. So I think it's just beat 10 levels, so you can leave out M2.
That's so much of it. Wow.
Yeah, but it's not quite the cherry, and the cherry is even like, if you speedrun, it's like was it 16 minutes, 18, 20, something like that. And I just made up a bunch of numbers.
It was one of the numbers you said, or a different one.
Yeah, that's okay. The world record's 24.
Yeah,
but I bet some of those longer levels are time consuming there, and a lot of it's probably map navigation. It's fine.
Yeah.
Ants freaks will be rejoicing.
Good. I'm not like the biggest ant freak, but bingo has made me appreciate it more.
Honestly, I really like combatants outside of the final level. At least just from a speedrunning perspective. It's just RNG nonsense about where the spider goes, but most of the other levels are really fun.
I don't understand combatants to this day. Like I beat all the levels. I beaten This Is It one time ever, and it was in my like initial run of the game, and I don't really know how I did it. Like I don't know. It just worked. Things just, like you said, things just happened, and then the match was over, and I won.
Ben Strummer is saying in advance of seeing the card, I can't wait to see this card. This should have been our card.
Yeah.
We stole it right from them.
Yoinked. Absolutely yoinked.
Oh, yeah. I guess because they were supposed to play a match that is going to get rescheduled.
All right.
Yeah, there's only tomorrow left because we need to. I mean, I gave 3 weeks because we need to wrap this up in a timely fashion because this needs to be done like before season 3, which is coming up in a month.
Yeah.
Signups for that open in 2 weeks. We're only 2 weeks away from that. It's coming up quick. Tomorrow's the last testing session. I mean, this is cool. We're really ramping it up.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hell yeah.
All right. I think everything is set up, so if we're ready, we can probably go ahead and mute.
Yeah.
Guri, how you doing? Haven't heard from you. Doing all right?
Yeah, I'm alright.
I think Guri's getting home from work mode still.
I'm tired. I'm dealing with side effects from medication right now. Is the main reason I'm like kind of out of it. But
are you gonna be
I'm
able
okay
to?
Otherwise, I'm just ready to.
You be all right?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. It's just this new
Lock in
medication I started has like weird side effects that are only gonna be in the first 2 weeks, but they'll go away.
All right, take care of yourself. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. Nothing
All
major.
right. I'm gonna mute you. Good luck.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Let's do this. Muting RedRobot.
Muting, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody mute.
If you can hear me, wrong. All right. Don't worry about it. That'll fix up. Matt plays full screen, so his capture does that when he's tabbed out. Might have had a RedRobot there. Alright, let me just double check. It's gonna be green. Start countdown with 90 seconds. Boom. Let's get my live split up, and here is our card. So immediately, noticing that we have 2 heckin' paint chase squares, both of which are, oh baby. We got a 600 plus paint chase, and we have Cherry Disc with no failed courses. So hopefully our players have the paint chase stages down and can do them very consistently. And yeah, we also have 2 divers goals. We have reach level 5 and reach level 5 and collect an emblem. That is a really funny double square, because like they're both the same thing, and then you just go collect an emblem. That's pretty silly. I wonder if that might be getting changed tonight. We'll see after the match, but for now this is our card. We've also got a couple Fist Hell with surviving 9 waves in the gym using Jay without spin attacking, and beat the second scare as Amy without dying or eating any food. We have the paint chase we talked about earlier. We have Gold Disc with gray and yellow for Star Wasper and 25k before the first boss, and Big Bell Race with a couple of Cherry Disc goals. Get to that in a second. Alright. We got Ninpeck and Pin Golf for the red team. And Ninpeck and Big Bell Race for Team Scheduling Catastrophe, and that is actually a little hard to tell between the different colors. Oh no. Well, at least they're highlighted. We can at least see which squares they're going for. So we've got Cherry Disc with 3+ holes and 1s in the run. And, yeah, there's not that much contrast between the red and the brown. And 8 extra lives in once in Ninpeck. Big Bell Race, I didn't quite catch which one we're going for here, but we have no deaths, and we have complete a lap in reverse and win on 5 different tracks. Depending on how this goes, you could theoretically get both of those, but probably, I don't know. We'll see if he who's sick with it here. I mean, I guess, like, theoretically, if you're winning those reverse lap races and pulling ahead, like, you're not going to be dying, so there's one win. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Keeney. That I thought about what I said for a moment, I'm like, you know what? No, that actually does make sense. You probably will get the no death. Built-in synergy via being the fastest way to do it. We currently have 3 lives for Guri to 5 lives for Matt. I think Guri might have restarted. I didn't see if we got the hole-in-one for RedRobot on the hole 3. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. He who about to pull back up ahead here after the reverse lap. Matt with 6 lives right now, looking pretty solid. Gonna have to play a little carefully. That's spicy. This is a spicy match after all. Alright, 2 courses down. Alright, and there's another hole-in-one for RedRobot. hole 1 is free, so... And there's at least the third hole in 1, so now all RedRobot has to do is cherry disc, which anybody in these matches is going to be cherrying pin golf. It's just a matter of how quickly. Guri has an advantage here, because if a balloon flies off Matt's screen, it'll go up to Guri. True. Alright, 6 lives for both of them. This is probably a course... Oh yeah, I'm looking at Hewho's screen. I don't think we're gonna be getting the cherry disc here, if That's 2 laps. I think course 3 is the course you skip in trying to go for this goal if you're trying to get both of them together. Because this course is a little bit rude in terms of trying to pull back a lead. So cherry disc is now off the table. And yeah. Matt's, like, farther in the game, but did take a death at some point. So... this is gonna be... potentially Guri's game to lose here. Gonna have to just play nice and safe here while still collecting points. Up to 7 lives now. We just need to get to another life somewhere. If Guri doesn't take any deaths here, that could be huge. Seven lives each. I think that sounds right, Ben Strummer, and if that's the case... Guri is only 2k away from that, and Matt is about to be 2k away from that. I don't know, this is still really tense. This is neck and neck. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, this is wild to see, because, like, Guri had that reset. Will it be worth it? I mean, Guri probably reset for a good reason. Oh, Matt has a lot of spikes coming up here to shoot. Collecting points. And there's RedRobot clearing our pin golf square. Guri pausing. Is that 8 lives? Hey, winner bit. There it is! There's the mark! I think Guri lost track of where the square was. Matt is staying in it. Right as Matt gets the 8th, yeah, that's huge. Over to Cyber Alice for RedRobot. Yeah, alright, so Guri hops out. But Matt stays in. Gonna start up Pilot Quest, we're gonna start getting our ingots built. This square is really funny, because it is specifically crafting 10 ingots at the table. So we're pretty much just going to be looking to get our Moondrop generation up pretty high here, and then just make sure we come back here every so often throughout the match. So this will be kind of a multitasking test here. And RedRobot is indeed forklift certified. We're looking to beat Chicago without using the Charged Fist and beat Congo without blowing up any barrels or vehicles. Over to Fist Hell now for Guri. Are we hopping into the gym, or are we moving forward? We're hopping into the gym. So for this one, we need to survive 9 waves in the gym without spin attacking. I actually find this to be really tricky to avoid doing, just because the game does, like, a lot of assumption on when you are spin attack, like when it thinks you want to spin attack. There's a lot of places where it'll buffer a spin attack for you, so hopefully that doesn't catch Guri here. And I mean, the easiest way to not have that happen is to just always be in control of the mobs. Alright. Here goes Velgris for Matt. Who'd have thought? Hopefully the micro stutters don't catch him too bad here today. So I know every now and then when he plays Velgris, he comments that I don't know if it's specifically streaming over Discord, or if it's streaming through Discord while also dealing with all of the overhead of casting the entirety of a 2v2 spicy that causes it. But yeah, this is the Matt square. You can just see him zooming right up. It is indeed time to climb. Actually, did we even take a death at the start there? I mean, Matt's probably got it anyway, just because Matt's, like, really fast at Velgris. Yeah, it's the same winner bit. Like, whoever finally jumps into divers is gonna just get, like, 2 squares for free, basically. I haven't been keeping track of Hewho, but, I have to imagine we're getting pretty close to our 5th victory. We're definitely not deathless, and we definitely haven't been winning every race. I'm hoping that track 8 here is our final one. Now, hopefully Hewho... Oh gosh. Hewho's having to play this so safe right now. Okay. I think we're finally feeling safe enough to do the cheese. And now we're doing the checkpoint cheese. Matt zooming through the water level here, level 3. Not got a great pathway up there for a second, but we found our way up. Alright, one more wave here for Guri, who has had an absolutely smooth sailing through the gym so far, just gotta be really careful not to spin attack. One werewolf here on this final wave. Okay, pulling back control. Really good job managing the way all of these enemies are moving, and now we can just stunlock the werewolf. And there we go, that is another mark for Guri. Absolutely fantastic gameplay there. And of course, there's our there's our Matt Velgris square completion. Matt making it just look so easy there. Magic Garden next up for Matt. Guri back into Fist Hell. This time we're going to beat the second scare's Amy without dying or eating any food. So this is going to be just a test of consistency, making sure you don't take hits that you don't need to take. Over to Star Wasper next. For Star Wasper, we might be gold disking with the gray and yellow ships. Oh, no, back to Magic Garden. Alright. Now I think Hewho didn't quite get everything needed there, so Hewho's gonna run back and get the courses that he missed the first time around. Yeah, I didn't catch the time, but here's me talking about worrying about the it's time to climb, but, you know, this is kind of the Matt square for a reason. 248, yeah, baller. Oh! That was a really rough situation there for Matt. He jumped up towards... he was going to drop off the Oppies, and Oppie turned towards him, and Matt knew that was going to happen, so he jumped at the right time to get over the Oppie, but unfortunately could not turn away from the wall in time there. Alright, Guri a little bit damaged here, but not in too terrible shape here. So I think we should be in... we should have a pretty decent shot here. And thankfully Amy is also pretty heckin' tanky, so half health isn't the worst. Main thing is at the end of stage 2, when we're dealing with the boss, since Amy doesn't have that much power, hopefully, yeah, we can still train, I believe. Oh no, Guri's not been taking anything. Without dying or eating any food, yeah. Yeah, oop. Oops, says Guri. So this is gonna be a little bit more of a slog since we don't have 2 power. The boss at the end of this stage is one that you kinda want to stun lock for a really long time. I think Matt was grabbing a lot of coins. This is the magic garden plays for 2 dark cherries. Oh. I don't think Matt was gonna be getting the Velgris Dark Cherry right, because you need, like, what, over... yeah. And there's RedRobot, marking the Cyber Owl square, just general mastery of those 2 stages. Where are we hopping to next? Into Seaside. Going weak shot. Clear stage 1 without dying in at least 17,700 points. This goal is not too bad. Just need to snag a couple of kills on the way. Granted, I say it's not too bad as in when I tried this goal, I barely got just the right amount, so... I don't know... I don't know exactly how much leeway there is, but... yeah, for the Dark Cherry and Velgris, you definitely have to, like, slow down a fair bit to collect a lot. Yeah. With the weak shot power, you definitely have to pick and choose a little bit. Welcome back, Absamu. Guri down to about a quarter health, but, still, that's fine? We just have to be really careful with the end here. Now the boss is worth 10k points, so it really comes down to how many points do we have when the boss shows up. Can we get the helicopter? And will this be enough? Because I think we're 7.3k, just a few enemies shy. Yeah, like, this card is so funny because we have the double divers that are just like reach level 5 and reach level 5 and get an emblem, and then we have Paint Chase where it's like absolutely messed up evil. Like, the 600 plus score isn't too bad for anybody that's pretty familiar with Paint Chase, but like not having any failed courses is whew, better. I hope you are extremely comfortable. Missed a Jeep that would have got him there earlier, yeah. And there is Guri getting Fist Hell second scare. I didn't even see the boss fight because I was looking over. Yeah, smooth. To be able to do that at, like, a quarter HP, that's great. Where are we headed to next? We peeked into Devilition and then backed out. Oh, okay, Pilot Quest. We're gonna get set up and get some ingots going. Right, we already have been set up, so we're probably gonna get more seeds and then focus on ingots later. Actually, no, we have 4 seeds. I feel like you start making ingots now. Right? Because, you can only hold 2.5k. So you might as well just kind of remind yourself to come back here later. And here we go. I'm happy. We got divers. Let's go. Okay, and it looks like RedRobot definitely has the points for it this time, so just needs to carefully take down the boss here. And there's a victory for Matt. Beat a #1 top score on 2 arcade leaderboards. And that was why we stuck through Ninpak for a bit. Alright. The world is your oyster, Matt. Where do you go? I say the world, but I guess I mean the board. He who still working on this Big Bell race. Okay, we're going Star Wasper. And there's the Seaside Drive clear. It looks like we're starting with red ship, so I think we're going to be doing 25k before defeating the Wave 1 boss. Which mostly means we need to get up a big multiplier somewhere around like 30-something. And Club Pass for RedRobot. Oops. Oops. So, for this goal, we need to beat the spiral with no damage and without upgrading at the cave or using any chickens. Not too bad. This one's a pretty calm one to do with just regular cavemen. You know, Matt might not be Gold Disc Immortal, but I think Canvas might be. Clarity bingo goal. Yeah, I think the tokenized stuff might have rolled a relatively long text. Shoutouts to Spicy. Alright, Guri up to level 2 before taking some deaths there. I don't think I've seen a bomb drop from any of the double eel fights, but I might have missed it. No, I don't think I saw one there. I didn't see the materials for very long. So the convenient part here is that Matt is currently working on what I assume is going to be a score attempt on level 1, but whether or not he gets it here, he can at least push forward to, yeah, this isn't going to be enough for the 25k, but now he can at least continue this to get the gray ship gold disc. RedRobot up to wave 5. We've got a lot of cavemen on this right strip over here, and this right section is really nice because any enemies that pass through this left lane will have a little bit of a break before they run around and then pass on the outer side, so oftentimes these cavemen will get a second chance to hit every single enemy that runs by. So that right strip there is an incredibly efficient place to place cavemen. Guri up to level 3 now. Unfortunately, Dylan is down at the moment. Well, yeah, we can just kind of sit here on these encounters here. And I guess if we're trying to get a bomb drop, we might as well, right? With these goals, there might be some merit in popping into the slime cave and farming over there if you don't wind up with a bomb drop. I guess I also haven't checked to see what level sticks would be consistent for taking down piranhas. Alright, we're banking progress at level 3. Over to Star Wasper now. This is going to be a little bit of a race. I'm curious to see which goal Guri's going to be pushing here. Alright, same ship. Will Guri be able to get the 25k to start? EGG? Getting our our options going. Nope. The whole party is the same level at all times. Aside from items that specifically raise or lower a diver's level, but the level that you see in the top left is your party level, not an individual character's level. And I kinda love that about divers. It means you can have a fight go wrong, but still have everyone be the same level. Alright, Guri's doing a pretty good job of building up multiplier here, gonna sneak back in here and grab options again. I don't think this is gonna be enough, because you need, like, I want to say you need 33 multiplier to get the score for this after killing the first mini-boss. So this isn't gonna be enough for the 25k. And hopefully Guri recognizes that you can kill one of them before. Okay. Gonna reset and go back in with red ship. I really hope Guri knows that you can, kill one of the bosses but not the other, and have that be your score. Because if not, this is gonna be kind of impossible. At least by my understanding of the goal. RedRobot on the final wave here of Rock On. Just kind of waiting for that last mammoth to go down, and there it goes! The square is marked. I started that sentence, and I'm glad RedRobot marked it when I was talking about it. Alright, RedRobot's hopping into divers. So, while Guri does have the progress banked, this is potentially devastating if RedRobot sticks with this and Guri doesn't head back soon. This could be devastating. Matt's sitting here with a pretty good setup right now. 600k. 700k. Oh, we took a death, but, you know, not that it really matters all that much at this point. Yeah, like, this Big Bell race has been causing some problems. This goal can just be, like, I don't know, it feels like it can sometimes be super easy, and sometimes it's just a brick wall in terms of how everything interacts. I like to think that I'm pretty good at pushing through the pack in Big Bell Race and making my way through, but every now and then, like, the computers just say no. I really hope that he who remembers the instance rule here. Alright, Guri's pausing. $16k. Now, is he gonna stick out the clear on this? Okay, no. He's at least killing one boss, so I think he knows now, or he at least does know, that it doesn't count until the second boss is dead for that to be over. Matt now clearing out the first gold disc on Star Wasper. Gonna need to head back in with Yellow Ship next. Some more ingots for Guri. Alright. Where do you go, Guri? Are you gonna go pick up that progress in divers? Okay, we have a divers race! I'm giddy. And Barbuda coming up for Matt. Gonna hold on to that gold disc in Star Wasper. get a drop? No drop. RedRobot choosing to farm on the more consistent spawns. Hey, there we go! There's our final win there from Hewho. So now, if Hewho can get a deathless run here, that'll be another square marked. Well done. Okay, Guri also hitting up the anemones. RedRobot coming around for the flippers. Didn't quite catch if we have a bomb drop for RedRobot. The nice thing here for Hewho is that you don't even need to, like, do anything fancy for the rest of Big Bell Race, you just need to keep winning tracks and not dying. Yeah, I guess the additional pressure here is this exact situation. Oh, there's a death for Hewho. Damn. I think the reason the other one's in non-spicy is because you can, like, throw a race if you want to. Oh, we were thinking about Paint Chase. But no, we're not. Mortal, clear the first 2 levels without dying to any enemies. Yeah. We have... Paint Chase is ridiculous on this board. We have Cherry Disc with 600 score and Cherry Disc with no failed courses. Which... damn. Alright, Guri's still ahead right now. Doesn't seem to be getting luck with the bomb drop at the moment. No, okay. Ran out of weapon charges. That is scary. Managed to escape the fight, though. Still no bomb drop to be heard of. I think for either player at the moment. I haven't quite checked to see what we're doing in Barbuda, and I have to imagine it's for a general? Oh, wait, never mind. Visit 30 rooms in Barbuda, 20 in Mooncat, and 40% Danger. Yeah, no party house this card. Oh, Guri's also rocking one of every stick here. So that's actually a little bit of a detriment here. You kind of want to be focused up on the element that an area is weak to, usually. Haven't quite caught how many rooms Matt's been to, but I have to imagine we're either close or at the 30 needed. I mean, I guess we're still one-cycling the eels, but with shell sticks you can definitely more confidently do so, and I think RedRobot is catching up on XP. So I'm kind of pulling for Guri here to be able to mop this up. Just to keep it a close game. Guri does not have the flippers still. Alright, how's RedRobot doing here? We're just now level 4. Oh, okay, this is a fun strat. We are going full stick and lid for every single lizard, and we're just gonna go tank on some piranhas, I have to imagine. Two piranha fights should do it for RedRobot. It looks like Guri's gonna be heading over to the slime cave. Now the question is, will 3 sticks be enough? Yes, to take out 1 round. The shields are putting in a lot of work here, but we're gonna have to retreat. I think we're fine. Yeah, no, I like how this is looking for RedRobot. We just do 1 more round of that and we win, right? The lance is helpful, but not necessary, as it turns out. And it definitely helps to have everyone tanked up with the shock lids. So I do really like this decision-making. Ooh, so here's the exciting thing, too. This could actually be 1 for each. If RedRobot gets level 5, but then Guri hits level 5 and gets the emblem. Oh, I think Guri's headed back. No! Oh no. This is gonna be devastating now. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, did we die? I am metaphorically biting my nails right now. So leaned up towards my monitor at the moment, like... Guri! Quick, do something! Guri, you gotta do something! It doesn't matter what you do! Like, RedRobot's definitely at the point right now where he's just, like, knocking out as many encounters as he can, which is kind of what he needs to do right now. Alright, Guri's back in it. Oh, I wonder if Guri was looking at a map to find the emblem. Wait, so here's the thing. Wait, where are we going down? This is the most intense a diver's race has ever been. I think this will be level 5. There it is. RedRobot marks it. But now needs to find an emblem. Guri, are you sticking around? Yeah, no. I'm backing out. And there we go for Mortal for Hehu. Hehu now into Paint Chase and Devilition for Guri. Oh, that's a heartbreak. I actually do think there was a chance Guri could have caught up by getting level 5 over in the slime cave if he had gone kind of immediately and then snagged the emblem while over there. But you never know where your opponents are, and so I definitely I actually don't know, because you have to go quite a ways down, so I'm not sure. That's not the race we've been presented with at this point, so RedRobot's gonna hop down and grab the emblem and get the other square here. Yeah. It's so unfortunate. At that point, Guri really just had to get back out there and keep fighting things the way RedRobot was. Alright, RedRobot now gonna be hopping into Valbrace. Use Archmage. Level up at 2 thrones, then defeat the Phantom Knight. Only wisdom upgrades allowed. So we're going Mega Spellcaster mode. But yeah, this is uncontested, and oh, right, we're back into Velgris. Looks like Matt is collecting coins this time. Probably going for the Dark Cherry now. RedRobot is pretty experienced in Valbrace. I have to say, when I was going to say Valbrace the first time when he hopped into it, I had the V curse strike me, where I couldn't decide what game name I wanted to call it. Alright, what are we doing in Demolition again? We are beating 5 levels, fully clearing the board of all villagers, demons, and pieces each round. So we can't leave anything lingering. $138, $140, $141. Guri taking a reset there. How many coins was it for the Dark Cherry? Was it 150? Wish I could scroll. Oh, yeah, defeat Charcus while holding at least 120 coins. I think we've far cleared that. We just had the extras to deal with the potential gun upgrades to make Charcus easier. Which Matt got, so that is another Dark Cherry. To be fair, I think 101 is another goal, yeah. I think Matt's gonna go clean up Yellow Ship to get the Star Wasper goal and also push for a Dark Cherry. $101 is Waldorf Dark Cherry, that would also probably do it. Come on, He-Who. Oh, that is so many enemies here. Is this enough? No way, by 1 point? No way. That had to be by 1%. Oh, that's rough. So part of this goal that RedRobot is doing right now is that you do need a good chunk of essence. Like, yeah, you need to make it all the way down, but then you also need to make sure you're picking up essence on the way. So we saw him defeating the crone earlier for a nice, like, what was it, 150 essence? She basically gets you everything you need for the first throne, and then, I think, a little bit extra. I forget the exact number, but it is very good to go fight her when you're needing to get essence, but, after that, you just kind of need to farm up a lot of enemy encounters to get enough for the second floor's throne. Now, hopefully for Matt, once we get to Wave 4, he can keep his multiplier through that whole section. It's like, what do we have here? $1 million points, yeah. So Matt's first run with the Gray ship stopped just shy of that, and I think a little bit more from the big points section in Stage 4 would have done that. Howdy, Scout. Thanks for the raid. Yeah. Wasper's definitely one of those games where when it clicks, it really clicks. I hope you had a lovely stream. Thank you for the raid. Oh no! Oh, Guri. Ah, yeah. I didn't catch the event itself, but I hope you had fun. Alright, who gonna burn the clock here? Get a little bit of progress. Let's make sure we get some stuff mopped up here. So we can get one more time stop right now. God, looking at that magic bar for RedRobot is really funny to me. I think Matt might actually just be going gold disc here, like, is not keeping that high of a multiplier right now. I don't know, maybe I'm just... Oh wait, no, we have 233k. So I think we might have had a decent multiplier, but then we died. So I'm gonna be curious to see how much multiplier Matt's able to build once we hit stage 4. But right now for survival, Matt has just been grabbing a ton of EEE to keep the shots strong. But if we can build up enough multiplier here, we should be able to make up a lot of points. Granted, this is also kind of a tricky stage to pick up a lot of multiplier in, because it feels like you're constantly being made to go back and forth across the screen, and you have to find opportunities to grab stuff while still making it to the next weak point in the wall. So you have to be really precise about making sure you pick up the letters which Matt is doing, and also making it to the next section of the wall that you can actually shoot, which Matt is also doing. So we'll see how many points Matt's able to get here. This is the big point farm section. If you're able to get here with a high multiplier. This is looking a little bit tougher. Yeah, okay, we're looking to try and get, like, some E. I'm not thinking that this is going to be Dark Cherry on this run. The EEE power is strong enough to pierce even the less fragile walls here. So yeah, this might not be a Dark Cherry, but it will still at least be the Star Wasper gold disc square for the yellow ship. It'll be nice to have done. Yeah. The power of EEE is just too strong on yellow ship. RedRobot up to about 300 essence. I think we need 450 for the second throne, if we haven't already used it. But I imagine if we had used it, RedRobot would probably be using Invis to get past things. Alright. Need one more Dark Cherry if we want to get that. Back into Star Wasper. I think Matt's just going to push it again, maybe Red Ship this time. He who a good ways into Paint Chase now. For another attempt. Really hoping this one goes a bit better. Yeah, Matt's just playing a bunch of Star Wasper today. Ah, one demon left for Guri. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Back into Pilot Quest. Another couple ingots down. Where are we gonna head back into Demolition? Yeah, back into Demolition. So if I'm reading this goal right, beat 5 levels, fully clearing the board of all villagers, demons, and pieces. That means you can still have them left over in your inventory, just not on the field. You just need to end with a clear field, right? Oh, I just realized Matt could also be going for the 25k here. Which, not quite that time. Unless that was... No, because that was defeating the Wave 1 boss. We are gaining so much multiplier this time. Grabbing some bombs. We have plenty of multiplier. 33 will easily be enough if we can just maintain this through the, through Wave 3. Oop! Another an unfortunate death there. Up to course 12 now for He Who, getting the gift. Oh, we got an EGE too. Oh no, the double whammy. Gonna skip forward. Once again, Night Manor has really good atmospheric vibes for what it is, but keep some more active music here for bingo. RedRobot doing the Wiggle for MP. We've now reached the Phantom Knight. Trying to sneak in a Spark and a Pierce, but things just not quite working out here. Unless there's something I'm not aware of. Oh no, the Spark is slowly draining. Okay. It's not about the getting the Pierce, it's about the drain from Spark. We do have Sturdy for this, which is nice. Wondering if RedRobot should heal here. Continuing to drain. Oh, there's a death! That's massively unfortunate for RedRobot. Right at the end. I was just thinking to myself, I might have mentioned it, actually. I don't know if I vocalized it, but I was wondering if RedRobot should have healed there. Granted, Phantom Knight does a lot of damage, so I'm not even sure if that would have been enough to save him there. We're up to round 4 for Guri. If we clear this, we just need one more to go. That's looking great! Come on, Guri, one more. Another reset from Matt. I think Matt is really dedicated to hitting this 25k or the Dark Cherry. And I mean, who doesn't want to see it? I think Matt's probably more focused on the Dark Cherry. Now the thing that does kind of suck about this paint chase with no failed courses square, some of the hardest courses are basically 2 or 3 away from the end. I want to say the third to last course is the worst one, for me at least. And I mean, it has such a slim margin that I imagine I'm not alone in that. Kind of losing a bit of ground here on this stage, hopefully able to clean up some of these enemies. Oh no! That is rough, I think that's a fail. There's a reset, we're going at it again. Damn. That is really rough for Hehu. My heart kind of sank a little bit there. Just every time he got hit by one of those spikes, it was just like, well, cool, great, thanks, love that for me. And I'm not even the one playing. Oh, it looks like Guri had to reset. I didn't see what we missed. I think Guri's spending extra pieces that he doesn't need to be spending, maybe? Because I think that he might be thinking he also needs to drain his inventory. I might talk about that after. Oh, by the way, we're just now about to hit the 1 hour point. Because, okay, the wording here is beat 5 levels, fully clearing the board of all villagers, demons, and pieces. Yeah, so as long as you don't have any straggling pieces, they can be in your inventory, I would think, but not on the board. Up to 28x on the multiplier, keeping our options up right now, getting some bombs again, just making sure we bomb all the mini-bosses so that we don't get overwhelmed. This is some, very solid Star Wasper. Like, this is what you do when you want to just have a smooth run of Star Wasper. Oh, wait a minute! I just realized you don't start over on the same level, do you? No! Wait, that did not... The consequences of that death for RedRobot did not fully sink in for me. We don't restart at floor 2. We have to go all the way back. Oh no! Oh, that is extra brutal. That was way harsher than I was expecting. Alright, Matt regaining his options here. Getting some bombs. Gonna sneak in another option grab here. I'm curious to see if he's gonna go grab more bombs or options or multiplier here. Looks like we're getting multiplier. I think that's the right call, because you need a decent bit of multiplier. Oh, okay, now we got a G. We got a GEE for the UFO. Alright, now can we manage this? Okay, yeah, the UFO is helping us clean up a fair bit here. Another bomb. This is looking pretty good for points. Crone down for RedRobot. Okay, whew. He who threw another stage on Paint Chase. Guri knocking down Wave 2. And here comes the Dark Cherry for Star Wasper. And that'll be the center square for Matt. Yeah, you don't really need it when you've already got the million. 1.1 million Dark Cherry. There's our confirmation. Over to Mooncat. Gonna hit 20 rooms in Mooncat and 40% exploration in Vanger. This sounds like a fun goal to me. I'm not gonna mark Guri's game here because I'm pretty sure we're just You know what? Fair. We're gonna smack the crystal. We're gonna get some ingots. Okay, RedRobot. Think about to take first level. Passing by the Red Knight. Got some movement from Matt. Some movement into a pit. As soon as I said something. Matt was just talking a little bit before the cast about how, for, I think it was Pine's birthday card, how, he was gonna make it, like, one of the goals I forget if it was, like, gold disc or something, but there was going to be an extra requirement of, but you must have movement or something. Alright, here comes ingot number 7 for Guri. I don't even hate this play, because it's just like, Devolution wasn't going well, so maybe you just need to, like, chill for a little bit in, Pilot Quest. Just keep everything going. Make some progress towards something, and, like, take a break from Devolution, because... Oh, right, I can actually probably change the game now. I was expecting this to be a really short one. I mean, on the most recent daily bingo, I was tilted at freaking Caramel, despite it being a game I'm pretty decent at, I'd like to think. Was this enough? Yeah, it's enough. You is totally fine here. But, you know, sometimes it pays to just run to a different game for a little bit. Maybe come back later. No, maybe Guri will reread the goal and notice the fact that the pieces don't need to be drained from your inventory. Well, that ingot. Yeah, we're gonna let that ingot disappear because it wasn't crafted at the table, just for easier tracking. I respect it. Ooh, another death there for RedRobot. Turns out not having any strength kinda sucks. Oop, went for a dash jump. Got a body slam into a pit. The Mooncat special. Some movement around the bird. I think that is qualified as movement. Yeah. It is kind of ridiculous how much, like, the giant MP bar doesn't actually give you that many spellcasts as you would expect it to. It's like Matt might be taking the upper path to go see the celery man. Again. Now we got the gray spiders here. I forget if this path also has the little dudes that folks dubbed the celery man, so maybe I'm wrong and there aren't actually any of them up here. And never mind what I said. I take it back. Brace definitely does feel pretty balanced around being able to melee for most of your damage. Yeah, I was thinking of a different secret path. Or wait, is that the red egg but you don't take the warp in the water that I was thinking of? Oh, that was definitely supposed to be a jump. Using my expert deduction skills, I have determined that that body slam was not intentional. Back into BBR for Hewho. Ah, okay. God, I haven't done just like a full exploration of Mooncat since I first played it. I should just like go through all the paths again sometime soon. Up to 8 ingots generated for Guri. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm really invested in Guri getting the 2000 moon drops here. I'm really excited for Guri to mark off the pilot quest square. 40% exploration in Vanger shouldn't be too terrible here. Y'all, you know what's really silly? I was playing the Archipelago for Vanger the other day, because I was like, I've actually been getting more and more into Vanger since Spicy started, just because I've had a lot of Vanger goals show up. And I got all the items, and I wasn't sure why the cherry wasn't happening. Guess who forgot about map exploration? There was just that whole section of Latham sector that I just left unexplored because there were no items there. Guri, you should check your DMs, it might be important, says Hewho. I think Hewho might have sent something funny to Guri. Oh. Oh, wait, okay. That's funny. Hey, CO. Never mind. I think Hewho was just reacting to the DM sound. Amazing. Alright, is that enough rooms? Must be, yeah. Oh, because we went in the other way last time. Alright, Vanger time. Sorry, I should say, oh, good news, flip time. God, just looking at the whole situation that RedRobot's in right now with, like, so little mana left right now. Come on. 1,000 more moon drops to go, baby! Flip is awesome, and so it's cool. So true. Where's the new character? Orbit. I do like this strategy RedRobot has for fights here, just using Spark and letting that tick enemies down as much as possible. Like, that's gonna be really I mean, that was how we were doing the Phantom Knight before that last hit that took RedRobot out. Yeah, I know, right? I still need to learn Kini Skip here. Right, RedRobot giving us the Valbrace MP wiggle. Gonna sit on the floor. Gonna sit on the throne while we're floating. Increase wisdom. Increase wisdom. Increase wisdom. Me too, Val. I really, really want this. Cause, like, I assume Matt's gonna be done with 40% Vanger before too long. Ah, he who must have taken a death there. I'm, like, anxiously watching Matt's Vanger while I'm looking up at Val's numbers. My eyes are darting back and forth between the two. Like, it doesn't even matter that much. It doesn't change what's the likely result here, but, like, you want the square. Yeah, true. I guess, another thing about this wording, Matt's been going to pick up a bunch of pickups? Well, no. I assume 40% exploration means in the menu it has to show under the map exploration section 40%, not just 40% completion. But I think a lot of what Matt's been picking up has also just been in service of being able to explore more rooms. We stay. Let's go. The square is marked. Back into Devilition. Alright, we've had our mental break. Guri wins on the moral victory. Yeah, that's like... That's 3 pieces we didn't need to... 4 pieces we didn't need to throw away. Yeah. Oh, right, we're not in Mooncat anymore. We haven't been in Mooncat for a long time. We're in Vanger. We've been in Vanger. I'll admit, when the spicy games start to hit this point, I kind of forget to mark what games we're in. Two races down for Hewho. Orc Tusk. Oof. RedRobot charging in with the Orc Tusk, making the Phantom Knight go oof anyway. Such is the life of Archmage. Oh, we got an ah! Oh, poor Hewho. RedRobot here taking advantage of the fact that when you're in battle, if you spam B, you kind of make time pass, which allows you to regen some MP. Yeah, I was gonna say, we probably need to heal here. Oh, it's the slice again! That is so rough. Are we going in again? I'll be honest, I'm looking at these squares. A lot of these look pretty unpleasant. I like how we've been at 612 for quite some time here, but just like the remaining goals are just have been giving their respective parties trouble in some way. Alright, we have a Big Bell race. So this one's just gonna be a Deathless Cherry. We'll see if RedRobot gets trolled here. Okay, one more wave for Guri. Is 15 pieces enough? I don't have a great feeling about 15 pieces on this, but... 20%, 27%, yeah. Still ways to go. Uh-oh. Another death for He Who! Just trapped between the pack and somebody way out front with a 4-way gun. Not a situation you ever really want to be in. Oh, is this good? Does Guri have this? Does Guri have this? I think it's good. Yeah, Guri! Yeah! Let's fucking go! Yes! You did that on hard mode, Guri. And now, Guri is going into Valbrace. Oh my gosh. I am so happy about Guri knocking that goal out. Getting that what I presume would be the last 1-2 punch of Big Bell Race, or not Big Bell Race, but Pilot Quest and Devilition, getting those 2 squares marked. Really strong. Oop. RedRobot getting slapped around a little bit here. Oh wait, no, RedRobot's not... Is RedRobot... Wait, who are we playing anymore? Are we playing Red? Are we Pilot? Yeah, no, we're Pilot. Okay, yeah, no. There was just some weird flying going on for a moment there that I got really confused by. RedRobot looking pretty good shape here. He Who took a bit of damage on that first lap and is now gonna have to sneak through. Does pick up the mines though, and just not having those in your opponent's hands is extremely helpful for your chances of survival. We're getting knocked back to the back of the pack here for He Who. Oop, getting slapped twice by Orange. Another slap. You really gotta be careful! Oh my god. Okay, no, back down to 1 HP. Still alive, and a corner hit! No! Over to Barbuda. This is probably gonna be just too little too late. Oops, that's... Damn. And, Guri also running into the struggles of an Archmage. Alright, and that is 40%. GG. Alright, let's unmute everyone. Unmuting, unmuting, unmuting.
I guess I can start unmuting, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think everyone's
I've done
unmuted.
Yep.
Alright, I should
Hello.
have everyone unmuted as well.
I'm back.
Alright, hey everybody.
Welcome back.
Last game Guri was in the blender, this game I was in the blender.
Yeah, the Big Bell Race was not treating you well. Oh my god.
We were saying, because like this was on a practice board that we did Thursday night, and I did it like in 6 races, and then I gold disced the game twice before accomplishing the goal.
Yeah. Gosh, Guri.
Yes.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, Matt, but for that Devilition goal, it doesn't matter if you have pieces left in your hand, they just can't be on the board, right?
Yeah, just clean board. Yeah. Clear the board of everything.
Oh.
You know, yeah.
Guri cleared that on hard mode, spending every piece.
That's what I was doing.
That is not the goal.
Lord.
That is not the goal. Oh my God, you're living yourself with nothing.
I didn't think about it because I was like, oh, clear all pieces. So I was like, well, I guess I need to clear as many pieces as possible. So I was like, I'll put them all down.
That is extremely difficult. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
Props.
That would explain why it was so hard because I was like, well, really, it was only
Round 3.
The other rounds
Yeah.
were not bad. Round 3, I was losing my mind. I'm like, this is so insanely close. Like,
Is that what the DM thing was regarding?
No.
No.
no, that was just a funny thing because I was
So-
that was
sitting
a
in
joke.
pilot quest,
So
in the crystal.
yeah, after the third try of that demolition goal in super ultra mega hard mode, Guri like had 6 ingots crafted, so he hopped back into pilot quest and just started smacking the crystal for a while.
I went crazy.
Once you
I
were
did that
at
and the
12
demolition one before the other square got checked off. so
Once
yeah.
you were at 12, we're like, okay, we need this to get marked.
Also, oh my God, RedRobot making it
Dude.
to the freaking Phantom Knight twice.
That goal is miserable.
See,
it's
I
so
had a
hard to
feeling
fight
I
him with
tried.
no.
Oh my God,
stamina.
hold on. Wait, guys,
It's
hold on.
so
I'm reading the goal again. I don't think I got this explorer goal. It says
Wait,
30 rooms in Barbuda. I think I explored 20.
Get
Oh
back
no.
in Barbuda.
Oh my
I
God.
only
Let's go.
explored- Okay. I only got. I thought I misread it. I thought it was 20. I have 21 rooms in Barbuda. I thought it. That's my bad.
Hold on, let me quit out of Barbuda real
I was
quick
gonna say,
so
are
that
we
I
really
can
going back
pretend
into
that
the
I get the
fray?
goal.
I was just looking over the card again, and I was like, I'm looking at that goal, and I'm squinting like, oh, that's not how many rooms I visited. I
Oh,
was
no.
definitely- I
I'm
I'm
assuming you
sorry.
guys were not doing Explorer, right?
I was
No.
I actually had like just
I wasn't.
started it.
I'm
The
sorry.
very-
That
Let's
was
see.
Yeah.
I
complete
was
mistake.
at 5 rooms in Barbuda and nothing else.
well. I'm glad that it wasn't a race there because that was my bad. Totally my mistake.
I got hella sniped on divers. I was like 10
Oh my
seconds.
God.
behind you.
I was
Oh.
so sure that you were in it like way before me, so I was like,
Oh.
Yeah,
I was gonna quit out after hitting level 2
we
at one
think
point.
it was
but I
Guri
stuck
pulling
in.
up the map to find the emblem that like is
Oh,
the
you
reason.
got the
Yeah.
emblem before level 5? That's
No, I didn't.
No.
I did. I was about to reach level 5.
He was moving
and
over.
And as I was like getting back out of the base, I was like, let me pull up the map for the emblem since I got to do that afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
And then I had only 2 ticks left of EXP before level 5.
what kind of grinding did you do? I was trying to get the bombs to
Not
kill
all.
piranhas, but
I thought about doing that. I just ended up
killing
getting
natives.
2 levels and then going to the left and go to like the slime eels. And
Oh
yeah. Neither of you wound up getting any bomb drops.
yeah, but I killed a piranha
Yeah,
with
that's
just
part
the
of it.
lightning gear.
Yeah, sticks
And I
and
tried to do it
lids.
again, and I realized I got absurdly lucky, and it was not gonna happen again. But
Yeah,
it was a nice XP boost.
sucks without the lance.
I also got up to race 8 on Big Bell Race without a death and did not complete it.
yeah,
I'm on race 8 right now.
You haven't done.
honestly, in the fishtail one, I did
Yeah.
on hard mode too because I read that one correctly, but I forgot halfway through. I was like, oh, I can spend money on the shop. I just can't buy
Yeah.
food.
When you
It's
when
like,
you
but it didn't matter really.
yeah, when you opened up the terminal and typed in "oops," it was like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, for that square, I really only think the hard part of that is the boss.
Yeah,
Up
boss.
until then, it's not too bad, but the boss cooperated and the dogs like stood in place.
Yeah, I know.
My
Yeah.
big
I don't
question
have any
about this
strength for
board,
that.
I feel like I'm not crazy. Is that Star Wasper square insane, or am I going crazy?
It's
So-
insane.
Okay, here's my logic.
Like,
Every time I've tried to do it, I haven't been able to get it. But in my like regular playthroughs of the game, like all the times I've played the game, I have done that a handful of times accidentally. So
That's
I
what I
know it's
thought.
possible, and I don't understand the like exactly how to make it consistent, but I've done it enough times without trying to do it where I'm like, okay, this is definitely consistently doable by someone. Like
So did you attempt it?
I did it a few. Well, I was doing the other Wasper goal, and then I was getting the Dark Cherry, which I did with Red Ship, and that was probably
Yeah.
my best go for the 25k. And I didn't really get that close. I got to like 20. I don't. Maybe it's Gray Ship is the answer. I'm just not sure.
I think when I saw
don't know.
Spooty get it, like, so the deal here is that you can kill one of the bosses, but not the other, right?
Yeah, because you haven't defeated it yet. But
Yeah.
to be clear though,
Yeah, but it only
I have
gives you-
gotten this goal done before killing either boss, so I
Oh.
know it's possible. Like, because I'll just be like cruising, and then the boss will show up, and I'll hear the 1-up noise for 25k.
Yeah,
So That's how I
exactly.
know. That's how I know it's possible. I just don't know how to consistently do it.
Yeah, because I
guess
know
was in
when
the same boat.
I know when Spooty got it, he had like a 33x multiplier against it and killed the first
That's
of the
probably
bosses.
what you need. That's probably what you need.
Man,
What I'll probably do is just rewrite the goal a little bit and have it say like 20k before the boss appears or something. So there's no confusion about like whether you can
Right.
beat one of the bosses or not. Yeah. And per RedRobot's wisdom, he has told me that the only wisdom upgrades allowed is
It makes it
more.
so miserable.
I'm not trying to make a
it's
miserable goal, so
horrendous.
I am gonna probably just remove that one.
Not
part.
only that, is it's also just incredibly hard. Like, getting to
Yeah.
the boss is not like insanely hard, but it's just super tedious. And then the boss itself is just like, good luck.
Yeah, you were ticking that down so far with Spark, and then just like, oops, one side slash.
Yeah. The
It's
problem is
so
you have
good.
no stamina. Like, you can't dodge more than once. When
Yeah.
if you're trying to like stun lock him, you can't make a mistake in your timing, or you'll accidentally go to 0.
You move like a
Yeah,
snail.
Push you. And yeah, you
It's
move
like
like a slug, and you have no health. It's
So
it's
slow.
Crazy.
You can get like
Oh.
3 to 4 attacks max in at once.
No, it's 3.
It's 3. Well, with the dagger, maybe.
Well,
it's
actually,
not
it kind of
four.
depends on the enemy, I think.
Yeah,
God,
it's rough.
he
Oh,
who
boy.
had a pretty strong run at a paint chase, but then got to like the
Oh,
level
no.
with all the spiky dudes.
Yeah.
That level's
Yeah,
so
I got-
hard.
I got wobbled in my favorite game.
It was just like every time you like repaired
I don't
and
remember
were
the route
able
for
to
that
move
one.
again, another spiky dude would spawn and just shoot the spikes out at you and just be like, oh all right, cool, thanks.
I must have gotten hit like 5 or 6 times, and I still only missed out on the goal by 3%. But
Yeah,
oh,
that was heartbreaking.
I do feel silly for reading that square wrong on Devolution, but oh well. I did it the hard way, so that's
You-
kind of cool.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got the
yeah, you
moral
did.
victory there.
Yeah. I knew something about that was strange because I'm like, this is pretty doable other than round 3. I'm like, this is not that bad.
Yeah.
In my head, I was just thinking like just destruction square, like everything must die,
Spend and destroy.
including everything in your inventory. I was like, oh man. And you know what? I got the Fistile ones first try. Those were pretty easy.
Yeah.
I beat Star Wasper 3 times in this
No
match.
kidding.
Didn't expect that. I was like, all right. I was telling RedRobot, you never know what you're gonna do in these matches. Like today's gonna be the day I beat Star Wasper with every ship.
Yeah.
yeah, I almost beat Big Bell Race 3 times in a row.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you play Big Bell Race for like the majority of them.
I played Albrace for like half it, I think.
Yeah.
That's
What-
crazy because
like,
we
was-
were talking about if you were gonna go in there, and I was like maybe, and he was like nah, probably not.
Like, how long
Yeah,
were we
I-
at like 12 or 11? Just me sitting in Valbrace. It was like
It's
nearly
just
half
that-
the game.
I've tried to do that one casually in my free time, and I've gotten to the Hive, and at least then it starts to pick up a little bit. But it's
Well, whoa, are you doing wisdom only though?
just casually. I was just doing whatever.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's
for
like
this square.
it's a massive difference. If
Yeah.
You can just hit that one strength or stamina upgrade.
Yeah, because that's what I do
Yeah.
casually. Is I rush strength or stamina, so you can actually move and defeat
Yeah.
things.
Once you
in
get
less
to
than
4/4,
10 hits.
like it's pretty much just the regular game, except
'Cause
you
you-
have a ton of stamina.
It's deceiving because you'd think, oh, you get all this magic. Like, sure, you can just go like
But
absolutely
it doesn't
crazy.
increase your magic regeneration, so it's just
Yeah,
like a,
that's the
bunch
thing.
a big bar of wow, I can slash 6 times in a row, and then I have to sit here and spam this button for eternity.
And like the offensive options are okay, but you'd still rather just like use like a utility spell and just smack things if you. could
Yeah.
help it. Honestly, I'm happy. Aside from reading that square wrong, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you played really well. Also, the
yeah,
pilot
for a
quest.
while there.
I was so certain you were going for pilot quest that we just
Yeah.
didn't even open it.
Neither of
We're
us opened it. Yeah, we were
was
like,
Guri
yeah.
likes that game
Guri
too.
No
can
one, no one's
have
gonna
it.
contest me on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun one.
Even though it's like a 0 skits just to remember to open it 10 times. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's never going
I'll
away
have you
for
know.
that reason.
My internal timer was cracked. Okay, I was going in.
exactly why we were gonna challenge you.
It was like it was like 1200 on the dot every time I checked. It was So,
Quad
so
seed.
free. Yeah, the divers thing, I think I could have got that if I had a
Yeah.
good strat for that. But
Yeah, like
I don't have a strat. I was just kind of winging it for that one.
yeah, you had a lead, and then just like near the end when RedRobot went to go get that piranha kill, and then at the end when you were pulling up the map, RedRobot just went back outside and just started fighting things.
Curses.
I
Curses,
changed my
I
strategy
shouldn't
like
have
6 different times.
I don't know what
We're
emblem
going
I
for
would have
piranhas.
gone for.
We're going
I
for
was gonna go
bombs.
for the,
We're going for raw piranhas.
I was gonna go for the Barbuda emblem. I don't know if that was the correct.
Yeah,
one.
no, that's definitely the best.
Okay. 'Cause I
Yeah.
figured
Just go straight there. I'm pretty sure the other one too. You need some. No, you don't need anything to get to
The
the left.
only other thought that I might have had there is, like, if you were farming in the slime cave to the left, maybe you could have grabbed the emblem there
Yeah.
after hitting level 5, but...
That's
Yeah, I
what I was
had
gonna
a
do with the
thought
piranhas.
about
Is
that.
after if I got that second piranha kill, I was just gonna go straight for Barbuda.
Yeah.
It's close there.
But you only have 40 minutes of playtime. Oh, because all of it was in.
Because it's all in
Archmage.
Valbraze. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's weird. It doesn't count playtime at all.
Oh, that was the most
Alright.
intense divers race I've ever seen.
Wow. Okay. Interesting sentence. That's
Well,
sick
good
though.
game.
I would have actually liked to be on the other side.
I have to go to the
Yeah.
bathroom, so I'm gonna be stepping away. But good game.
I'm pretty much.
Thanks,
I'm
thank you,
done.
Karma,
I'm
for
freezing.
casting.
Yeah, GG's,
Yeah, I hope you
y'all.
feel better, Guri. Hope you feel better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm just genuinely super cold. Like,
Go warm up.
It is so cold.
Strap-
Shower,
Drafty house.
shower up.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I mean,
guys.
In this weather, that's not a fun time.
13
Yeah, well,
feels
all
like
of us are in the
9.
Northeast, except for Guri. All right, bye all.
GG's.
Peace out.
I'm gonna say the thing I say every time I end a match. Just, wow, what a match. It's wild that this, like, the double mark on divers, this could have been 9-11 right now. And, looking at what's left, that would have been kind of a ridiculous finale, trying to mark 2 of these remaining squares. Like, sure, Big Bell Race would have been checked not too long after, but... And then maybe Star Wasper, but... You know, you're still left with the Valve Race and Paint Chase, so... If it wasn't specifically Matt and RedRobot grabbing the Big Bell Race and Star Wasper, that could have been... one hell of a paint chase slog. Alright. Well, I guess I'll see you all tomorrow when Winterbit and I are gonna give it our best against CO and Mora. Matt will be casting that one, so make sure you catch that. Where should we land? I'm gonna throw us over to Yelzrek, who's running some Guardian Legend. I haven't had the chance to raid Yells in ages. Take care, everyone.